That's
You know what? I'm gonna go straight there. Everybody always ask you who's your 5 best Lakers. I've seen that answer. What one Laker could the organization have not lived without?
Just one?
If this guy wasn't there, the Lakers wouldn't have been who they were. Who was that one Laker? Just one.
I'm gonna say half and half. I'm gonna say Magic and Kareem. Because to me,
yeah, it has to be Dr.
Kareem
J.
was the first rock that was standing alone. And then once Magic came, he got his back, and he made Magic better, and Magic made him better, and it was just one of those things where they got contagious, and everybody around them got better, and Showtime was born. And to watch Kareem and Magic transform basketball in general, and basketball in Los Angeles, and just the culture, that skyhook, the flamboyance that Magic played with, the way they high-fived and played with energy and communicated with speed, that was like a day at Rucker Park. It was like they was playing like hood ball in the NBA. And they made it fun. They made it, even no matter if you wasn't from LA, you loved Kareem and Magic, and you loved the Lakers because they made the sport fun.
Yeah. Why couldn't the Clippers ever be an LA town, brother?
Clippers?
I mean, if some people from, let's say, one city, let's say New York, and they got the Knicks in Brooklyn, some people can say, oh, I like both. Why could the Clippers never be in the heart of Snoop?
I like the players, you know what I'm saying? But I could never like the team. I'm a Laker. Like, there's just certain things that you bred, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's part of my genetics. I'm a Laker. I bleed purple and gold. I mean, no disrespect to the Clippers. They always have great players, great coaches, great teams, but they just fall short, and I can't get with that. We got to get over the hump. How many championships the Clippers got?
They don't have any.
0, right?
They don't have any. No, they don't. Hello. They don't have any.
Let go of my ego.
You know what? And I do have a music question that I want to get to you, but I don't want to get cut off, man, in the middle of our thing, man. Like, you've been in the studio. You know, you and Dr. Dre are married to the hip. Like, kind of like when people say Charles Barkley, they say Kenny Smith now because we're married to the hip. Because we've been together and we kind of built this up with Ernie and Shaq. We've all built this together. We're always to the hip. What was the one song that when you were in the studio, you go, oh, this is the one. This is it. Like, there's no doubt. Y'all had so many hits, but you like, nah, this is the one.
Well, remember, I came out on a song called Deep Cover. That was the first time people ever heard me, which was connected to the soundtrack. That record to me made me feel like
that was the hottest song he ever did, if you ask me. Deep Cover.
G-Thing, when we finished
and Ninjas Don't Give a F. I think that's fire too.
I believe LL Cool J came to the studio and heard that record, and it blew my mind that he had came to the studio because I was such a big fan, and he was listening to a song that I was on, and he actually said something to me like the record was dope or something like that. And I just remember LL Cool J saying something to me before this record had came out because he had heard it. And I was like, man, LL Cool J is the greatest of all time. If he could tell me that I'm going to be all right, I think I need to just really lock and load into this. And it just felt good knowing that when you could play a record, the reaction that people would give you, how it would make people's faces squinch up and they would dance and the spirit would change and everybody would be happy. That's when you know you're going to hit record.
And then what song that you feel you had to, I know the answer already, but you had to convince Dre was a hit?
Deep Cover. He didn't think Deep Cover was a hit. He did not. We never performed that song more than 5 times. When we did the record, you could tell he really wasn't with it or feeling it, but then the record started growing and growing and getting bigger and bigger. And it's like he had to get with it. So it was like the next phase was, let's go ahead and knock this album out. But what people don't know is G-Thing was done before Deep Cover. It just didn't come out. The Deep Cover soundtrack that came across our lap, and Suge and Dre had worked it out to where they could get a song on the soundtrack. So they needed a song, and it was like Dre was going to the gym. I need a song when I get back. All right, cool. Then Suge said, I'm going to call Sony, and when I call him, you're going to act like you got a song done. You're going to freestyle, and I'm going to say, all right, that's enough, and you're going to cut the tape off like you cutting it off, if we're gonna get on out of here. So he called me, and he was like, Snoop, I got him on the phone. Let me hear the song. I pushed play with the beat and just start freestyling. About 30 seconds in, Suge was like, all right, that's enough, cool. I'll call you back. And he called me back. He's like, we got the deal. Now you got to make the song for real. I'm like, what's the movie about? It's about an undercover police officer. I said, damn, I went to jail for selling dope to an undercover police officer. How about I just take my story and put some life on it and whoop-whop it and put Dre in the middle of it? And there you have it.
Wow.
Fire.
Wow. Well,
that story is fire.
Movie, I hadn't seen one scene.
You hadn't seen the movie?
No.
That's crazy. Well, man, look, I know it's early, it's Sunday, you're in quarantine with the fam. I'm not trying to take all your time up, brother, man. Anything you need from me on this? Oh, let me hold a picture because I got 30 seconds. I'm gonna show you this. This is the shot that you did.
Smith,
Kobe.
You are amazing.
Wait, let me hold up
that idea and concept is overwhelming. I can't wait to see it. You are amazing.
The big. No, I got you. This is what I'm making for you. The big picture of Taylor. This is what I make about 10 seconds, but I made a big copy of that. This is the picture I did with Kobe that I emulated. I got your big copy coming, brother. There it is, man. Much love, man. Much respect all the time. Man,
I love you, Kenny. I love you, man. You are one of my brothers, man. You're one of my brothers from another mother. I'm glad we are brothers. I'm glad we connected. Anytime you need me, I'm available.
And vice versa, brother. And I'm sending that to Jasmine. She's gonna have it. It's the big copy. The big copy of this, so you can put in your house. I know how much you love Kobe and how much you respected him.
Man, you know that was my man.
The photo shoot I shot, ladies and gentlemen. I shot the picture.
Yes.
Of him.
Kenny Smith on the photography. You did?
Yes. My man, love you, Snoop.
Thank you, Jess. Send my love to the family, man.
I will.
All the time.
All right.